This is the Nitto Ridge Grappler. I just put my first 1,000 miles on these tires, and today I'm going to tell you whether I think they're worth it or if a hybrid tire is really just a gimmick. Stay tuned. Now, since being introduced in 2016, the Ridge Grappler tire has been coined a hybrid tire, aiming to please light truck owners with the capability of a mud terrain tire while still having the on-road manners of an all-terrain tire, giving it that quietness and that comfort on the streets. Now, this tire has also got increased longevity over a mud terrain tire. Instead of that standard 30 to 40,000 miles that you typically get out of a mud terrain tire, this tire is going to get you more like 50 to 60,000, which is more typical of what you'd see of a really good all-terrain tire. Now, if I can only use one word to describe this tire, it would be versatility. Now, this isn't going to be the best performer in any one situation, but where it thrives is being able to perform very well in multiple situations. Now, a mud terrain tire is still probably going to perform a little bit better in most off-road situations, but you're going to be giving up a lot in the way of road manners, quietness, and comfort on the streets. An all-terrain tire is probably going to feel a little bit more comfortable and be just a little bit less noisy on the streets, but you're going to be giving up off-road capability as well. Now, I also can't ignore the fact that these are some of the best looking tires on the market right now. From that Z pattern tread design to those aggressive sidewalls, these are definitely standing out in the crowd of tires currently on the market. Now let's go ahead and take a second and dive in to the features of these tires. The designers of this tire used advanced sound equipment, creating a variable tread pitch pattern, which gives a vehicle occupant a quieter and smoother ride on the streets. Another cool feature of these tires is the dual sidewall design, giving the vehicle owner an option to have either a more aggressive sidewall pattern or a more traditional sidewall pattern as well. Now, like I said, I've driven just over 1,000 miles with my Jeep TJ being my daily driver, and I've been in off-road and on-road situations, and I have to say, I'm overwhelmed and very pleased with how well these tires have performed in both situations. They performed very well for me off-road while still giving me a comfortable and quiet ride on-road. So overall, there's really no complaints that I can give with these tires this far. Now, I'm just about to go through a winter with these tires, and I'm going to give an update video on how they do, hopefully still performing very well. The reviews say that they do, but we're going to have to find out. So make sure you guys subscribe so that you can see after this winter how these tires did. All right, now there's really only one other thing left to talk about, and that is the price of these tires. Now, I have the equivalent of a 33 by 12.5 by 16 inch tire, and the total price tag of 5 tires, including my spare, was approximately $1,500 after my mounting and balance. Now, I am a firm believer in you get what you pay for, and I think I've got every penny out of these tires that I possibly could. Very happy with them so far, and would recommend for the price to pick up this tire. All right, guys, wrapping the video up here. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video and you found it informative, and I'll see you guys in the next one.